Did you know the island of Manhattan has 59 distinct neighborhoods? With so many, it can seem daunting. Well, stick around because I'm about to break down the best neighborhoods in Manhattan right now. Manhattan is so large that literally if you want to try a new restaurant for breakfast, lunch, and dinner for every meal for the entire year, it would be impossible. I've been a local resident of Manhattan for half my life. That's a long time. And 13 of those years as a professional real estate agent. I've come across a lot of people that request many different neighborhoods. This video is purely based on the most talked about neighborhoods. Before we begin, let's break down the island like a pro. Although Manhattan is only an island, it is also one of the most densely populated areas in the US. Manhattan has a population of 1.63 million people squashed into an island of only 22 square miles. That is 27,000 people squashed per square mile. That's a lot of humans. The island of Manhattan has 59 distinct neighborhoods according to the New York City Planning Department. With so many neighborhoods, how do you even begin to rank them? The thing about this city is we as locals love to make up new neighborhoods. We got Hudson Yards, Hudson Square, East Village, West Village, Greenwich Village. So to start with, let's break down the island to make it easier to understand. Manhattan is broken down between the east side and the west side. And Fifth Avenue is where both areas diverge. This Fifth Avenue is also known for some of the best shopping in New York City. Next, Central Park is smack dab in the middle, starting from Midtown Manhattan all the way up to Uptown Manhattan. Not only is Manhattan separated between East Side and West Side, it's also separated between Uptown and Downtown. In fact, two of the largest neighborhoods is the Upper East Side and the Upper West Side. It takes longer to cut across Manhattan than it takes to go between Uptown and Downtown. That's because smack dab in the middle of Manhattan is where all the commercial areas are, like Times Square. On the other hand, between Uptown and Downtown on the east and west side, you have a lot of transportation options, including highways, subways, and express buses. The options are much more limited when you're trying to go across town. The other kind of distinction is between being an uptown person or a downtown person. You see, uptown is known for your pre-war buildings, quaint tree-lined streets. There are sprinkles of restaurants and things to do, but really downtown is where the action is. That is where you have all the best restaurants, the Michelin star restaurants, the bars, the nightlife, and also a lot of the commercial entertainment options are more downtown. So depending on what you like, if you want to be more relaxed and quiet, you want to look for something uptown. If you want to be in the middle of the action, you want to look downtown. All right, now that we got the basics out of the way and you are a pro, let's look at the best neighborhoods in Manhattan today. West Village is known for the best restaurants and neighborhoods in Manhattan, undoubtedly. If you like to people watch, this is a place you want to be. The neighborhood is sprinkled with beautiful brownstones and apartment buildings all along tree-lined streets. The downside is if you can't afford the few luxury doorman buildings in the area, you're going to be stuck in these older buildings with poor plumbing and electrical. Flatiron. Now this neighborhood is actually my favorite. This area is found below Madison Square Park in Midtown, and it's a small little neighborhood wedged between Chelsea, Gramercy, and Union Square. You'll find this neighborhood along Fifth Avenue and Broadway, and it's known for some of the most beautiful, iconic loft-style living in New York City. The area is known for the first Shake Shack and the first Eataly that was founded. And this neighborhood is also known for some of the best shopping along Fifth Avenue. The Upper East Side is a purely residential area. Before the 2nd Avenue subway line had opened, it had been deteriorated for some time. But since then, today we find a ton of restaurants and shops from 2nd Avenue sprinkling towards the west side. This area is wedged in between Central Park and the East River, affording local residents with an abundance of outdoor activities. Madison Avenue is also known for some of Manhattan's most premier shopping areas. Central Park is one of the largest city parks in the country. Did you know that the park has a zoo, a lake, and multiple sport fields? It is an iconic feature of New York City. On 5th Avenue, overlooking the park, you will find some of the most exclusive homes with panoramic Manhattan views. TRIBECA, which was known for its warehouses, has been transformed into these beautiful, highly desirable loft-like homes in these nondescript buildings. In fact, today many celebrities choose to live in this area for its privacy. There are a number of really good restaurants sprinkled throughout the place, but you would not know it because they don't have any flashy signs. I highly recommend checking out the Roxy Hotel's Jazz Bar downstairs and the Brandy Library if you're a whiskey connoisseur. West Chelsea used to be just called Chelsea until people like me, locals, decided to make it a new neighborhood. Today, this neighborhood is known for some of the best galleries throughout. The area starts from Meatpacking on 14th Street and goes all the way up to 34th Street, Hudson Yards. In between this neighborhood is also the infamous High Line above ground park. It starts also from Meatpacking up to 34th Street. This neighborhood is also known for some of the most designer-focused new developments in the city. This includes the famous Zaha Hadid 520 West 28th Street. This futuristic building only has 40 condominium units and the first private indoor IMAX theater in a private residential building. The other amazing new development is Heatherwick's new development. It feels as if when you walk into this building, you are transported to a parallel universe. Well, there you go. These are the best Manhattan neighborhoods as of today. If there are any other ones, be sure to let me know in the comments below. Or if you're like me and you think Flatiron is great, I want to know about that too. Be sure to check out my other videos, and I'll see you later.